Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 12 of our Ered Luin campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. So, last episode we pushed deeper into Angmar territory. We took Ang-Sul, started besieging Carn-Dûm. We also killed Agandar, the faction leader of Angmar. Now, we don't really know who's the faction leader right now. I thought it'd be Lord Skilled, but apparently he's not. So, the thing is, we are on a bit of a ticking time bomb. Isengard and Mordor are both expanding really rapidly, Dunland as well. Especially Isengard and Dunland because they're right near our doorstep. It still says, the map still thinks that Ered Luin, or what's it called, Dolvorn, is held by Isengard, but we know that's not the by Eredwaith, but we know it's not the case, it's held by Isengard, as we can tell by the border colour here. And also, forgot the name of this settlement, but that one is held by Dunland. So we are bordering two new potential enemies. It seems like Breland's also lost Milgadorving, Hobbiton. Bree is pretty much done. I think they only hold their capital right now, and even that is a bit of a toss-up. So we need to deal with Angmar even faster than we were doing before. Now I also did get a good comment from Metallic CJ who suggested that I give the Dwarves of Erebor military access so they can trespass, well not trespass, but walk through this land and assist us in the wars that will soon follow. And also over here, of course, we want to make sure that we become very close allies with Erebor. So I will send this diplomat here. That's the fastest way to get to Erebor. Also passing my Bartschelek, which is also very well defended. Overall, Angmar just has a shit ton of troops. Alright, I also got some good comments from Anarion Elendil, who helped me out coming up with a bit of a battle plan for Ar-Adunaim. Regardless of our battle plan, it will still be a rather tough fight. So what we are going to do is push out a Gobbadrain. We're going to kill Captain Athala, which shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to take this stack, and we're going to fight him and wipe him out. Let's see, Ered Luin. That's step 1. Then we're going to consolidate our forces at Gobbadrain and Fjorost. Besiege Gobbadrain? No, not Gobbadrain. Ar-Adunaim, sorry. I keep mixing up the territory, especially in the north. Besiege that, then attack the other army that's standing outside. Due to the siege of Ar-Adunaim, those troops should not be able to reinforce. Wipe out the one army and then siege out the other as we gather our forces again for a new invasion of Athelin or whatever is left to take. So we have a bajillion crossbows here. Even more. Look at that. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of crossbows. That's a little bit too many crossbows, if I can be honest with you. Too many crossbows, not enough infantry. Alright, I did just quickly pull out the cavalry in here. I know that I was going to send them to Gore, but they're more suited here. Now we'll keep them in the back for now, because we still have the Wargs to worry about. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this positioning kind of sucks. We're going to have to use our... Is he moving towards us? No, he's not. We're going to have to use our crossbows a little bit in melee. But that will be fine. I don't think he has archers in this army, which is quite nice. That's quite good. Okay, so overall, pretty shoddy army lineup. Not that ours is much better, but... Oh, am I kidding? It is much better. Two Munzohar nobles, Brobby marksmen, and Grimborn reavers. 3 separate general units, look at that. 2 custom ones and 1 regular one. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know life is a bit crazy at the moment. It is a very weird situation that we're in, and it's something that we'll look back at, I think, for the rest of our lives. Like in 20 years from now, our kids will be like, in history class, and be like, "Daddy, were you part of the Corona crisis?" Like, yes, dear. We were very brave. I made sure to upload many videos of this ancient game called Medieval 2 to keep the people entertained in their homes. Alright. So I'm not sure what the AI is doing, because that's not that great of a position, so I'm pretty sure he's still going to move again, which is annoying when he keeps buggering off. Rather just have him stick to one position. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Who's the general? That is probably that Warg unit, isn't it? Yep, there. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I expected, he's still walking away. Yeah, that I don't like about this revamped AI. I know I could run in with my crossbows and shoot their halberdiers. They don't have any halberdiers. Never mind. I can't catch up to them. So now he's going to take position there. That seems to be a better angle, but not by a whole lot. I hope my broad beams can get in range sooner rather than later. Just waiting for the broad beams to be in sniping range. Always nice to have one unit with longer range, just so you lure them in. Because if they get hit, no doubt they'll start running towards me straight away. Alright, cavalry, I do want you to be a bit careful because those wargs could eat you up alive. Alright, now he's moving, so should be able to get some shots in. Now he's moving back again. Oh man, this AI is just annoying. I appreciate them making the AI, or trying to make the AI a bit more difficult, but don't make it just annoying. Alright, but now that he's getting hit, he should start turning around. I mean, it's fine if we can just keep shooting his Iron Crown warriors. Those lads are proper scary. Now we're like 1 inch out of range. Just move a little bit closer. Can't be much. It really can't be much. You know what? Just move. Just move and run back if need be. How much? See, there's something wrong with the probably marksmen. They don't always fire when they're in range. You could fire on them. Alright, fire away, laddies, fire away! I do need to keep an eye on the time. Okay, it's currently 1 AM on a Sunday. A beautiful Sunday. I just spent some time outside with one of the neighbor's cats who have started to visit my yard, which is nice. They're always welcome. Alright, are we not in range? Surely it can't be much. Alright, move over. Scoop, scoop. Alright. Start fighting away, laddies. I want to crush them before they get even close. Let's make sure we can fire as much as possible, or as long as possible. Make sure to fire on the North Guard, because they're hellishly annoying. They're not as strong as they look. They look really strong, but they're not that strong. But they are pretty tanky. Just don't do a lot of damage. 8 attack, armor piercing though, but they're kind of like the Nardutarik, I think they're called, of the Ar-Adunaim. The ones that used to have like the chocolate bar shields. You know what I'm talking about. But they're just like a worse version of that. Would rather leave those Grimborn Reavers behind and have them retrained. Alright, cavalry get in position. Pikes as well. Right, those are heavy cavalry, so they are not gonna sit around like these guys, huh? Come on, my bearded friends! Oh no, lancemen. They're annoying. Oh, they're already routing. Okay, good shit.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Someone's shooting. Oh, it's the landsmen that are throwing their axes or hammers or whatever they do that they throw. Oh, the thrall's already running. That's a big route. That's a really big route.
The enemy are bad.
It's almost the entire unit. Nice.
We have lost half their men.
Shoot the wargs. Mighty annoying. Run down the thralls. I don't want them to come back. Not that they'll stand for long. They usually just run away the moment they come back. Alright, don't fire on them. Let our cavalry take care of them. Oh, I got mass routes everywhere. Where's that warg unit? The missile cav is there, but where's the heavy cavalry? They all die. Oh, yeah, most of them died. Huh. Those Grimborn Reavers, they don't give a shit. Shoot the North Guard! Yeah, you see, they're not as good as the Nardutarics. Not by a long shot. Archers, stop fighting for now. You charge into the landsmen. You keep running down those laddies. That should be a pretty clean win with small amount of losses. Good. Good, good, good. More than enough troops to gather up and attack Ar-Adunaim.
The enemy army flees the field. After them.
Okay.
Cut the cowards down.
Any more running down to do? 97%, that's more than enough.
This is a clear
88, oh, that's really good. Nice. Those are the kind of wins we need. I guess they can be a whole lot more aggressive. I'm playing a bit too careful. But we do completely outclass whatever Angmar throws at us, so we can win most fights. Especially when we're in even numbers. Like, I really shouldn't be so scared. Unless they have a general, then it's a bit tougher, but with captain stacks, they most of the time just run straight away. Execute. Alright, Angsul will just assume he'll attack and defend it, should be fine. So yeah, Ar-Adunaim. Gonna move this army out. See what I can leave behind. Good. So you could get there in 2 turns. It's just we also need a force to one to besiege, which can be a small force, and then one to attack Captain Hundar. But we need to be able to do it in 1 turn, which moving's a bit tricky. This guy could do it in 1 turn, but then, well, I guess even a cavalry unit with full movement points could. I think if just only 1 unit besieges it, they can't reinforce. I don't think they can. They shouldn't be able to reinforce because that's surrounded. But I'm not quite sure how that works exactly. Because no doubt this guy's a night fighter. It's not like we can abuse that. Could they make it there in 1 turn? I don't think they can, so I think we need to do move out. This guy cannot make it to Gobbledrain in 1 turn. You have to be careful about his movement. He could attack Gimli if he wanted to. Alright, well, we'll see what they throw at us. We have any more troops coming in? We do. Okay, Angsul will hold Carn-Dûm. Let's just hope they attack us. We can have a nice big fight, wipe them all out, and take that territory. And then once they're all wiped out, move down to Barchaleg. Erebor will take care of these lands, probably. Maybe not Mount Graham. We'll see. We'll see. That's all my money spent as well, so I don't think there's anything else I can do. Let's make sure everyone has their movement. Any troops that are not doing anything? Yes, you're not doing anything. I'll keep those scouts, wait for them to be retrained. Or actually, I'll send them to Thorin's Halls. Any other forces that I really don't need? I think I'm going to keep him there for now. The music's really like emphasizing imminent doom. Alright. Well, okay, I think we know what to do then. Now it's just a matter of doing it, which, well, that is the difficult part. We'll see what they throw at us. They might re-siege Gobbledrain, in which case, like Anarian said, we just burn it down, I guess. Burn it down ourselves. Scorched Earth tactics. If it works for the Russians, it's good enough for us, eh? I mean, it would be fun to have like a World War II Total War, and I'm sure the devs have thought of it. But, yeah, how would that work? They'd have to do some serious revamping. And I think at that point you're just playing Company of Heroes. Alright, so, Angmar's doing nothing, which scares me. I'd rather them do something. Take Ar-Adunaim, cool. If we hadn't had enough, how do you say that? Incentive, we do now. Alright, so we're still stacking up. I'm not gonna attack Carndum, that's suicide. Lord Skilled moving in. I think he might also move to Carndum. I'm not sure where this guy went. He didn't go towards Gobbledrain. He's probably also going towards Carndum. I think he's like right in my blind spot, which is annoying, but I should also be worried about the Dwarves of Erebor, of course. Alright, so You should be able to move far enough to attack Captain Hundar. You can't move far enough to besiege Ar-Adunaim. So what I could do is siege with Gimli. But I have to spread out some forces, and this guy might also try to run away. It's annoying. Problem is not the battle itself, problem is my movement range right now. Actually, let's test it first, before we fully engage. If I besiege Ar-Adunaim, they shouldn't be able to reinforce. So I'm just going to send like a shitty Dwarven labor stack. Besiege Ar-Adunaim. It's going to take you 17 turns to build all that, despite being laborers. And if we now attack Captain Hundar, he does not get the reinforcements. Beautiful. I could send this guy in as well, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave this guy behind and actually move him straight towards this land. Was it Athelin? Captain Hundar. Not the most impressive of stacks. I mean, all around, a lot of troops. These guys will run. Landsmen are tough. I'm not going to deny that. Longbowmen are also tough, but they have like very little in terms of wargs. Pikemen will run. Huskars. All in all... Oh, Marauder 71, I missed that. I thought he had 2 units of cavalry. We have no cavalry in here, that's actually an issue. Let's not... So, no, don't withdraw. I just want you to stand there and wait for extra cavalry. And then fight. That's gonna make life at least a little bit easier. Actually, I could maybe like get in even more troops. Well, I could send in the extra army, but then we'd have to like let the AI control it, which... I'm not a big fan of. The AI usually gets my troops killed, especially my generals. So we'd have to also rush in, which I'd rather not do. This army is quite low on crossbows. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3 crossbows. That's not that bad. But he has 1 unit of longbows, 1 unit of archers. Okay, so we do outperform in terms of that. We have a lot of good infantry. Grimborn Reavers a full stack. It's pretty tough choice. Just slightly worried about the AI. If we knew where they'd reinforce from, I mean, we could have like an estimated guess based on their position, but like it sometimes bugs out and doesn't always make sense. Fuck it. I think we just go for it. Yes. Fight battle. Alright. An important fight. If we win this fight, it does mean clean up time with Ar-Adunaim. But it's an important fight because I don't think they have many more standing armies except the ones that we know of. So, you know, every standing army that's gone will be much tougher for Angmar to get back, especially now that we control a lot of their, you know, their heartland. The settlements they really build out, especially once we take Carn-Dûm, then they'll have a really hard time. Alright, so we do have a lot of pikes. Plan is to use our crossbows to again make him the aggressor. Right now he's on the defensive, but with our broad beams, we of course outrange him, and I hope we can do some good damage. I'm just going to do a standard triple lineup position, nothing too exciting there. But don't change a winning team. Keep the cavalry in the back for the beginning, because they don't want to go toe-to-toe with those wargs. Alright. Let's get moving, lads. And he's doing the annoying AI stuff. Ugh. Oh no, the weather is horrible. That's not great. Makes our crossbows wet, makes them harder to fire. Let's just wait until he's done moving. Yeah, the rain does, if I'm not mistaken, limit the effective range of your archers. Which is of course annoying when you're relying on your marksmen, your broad beams. Okay, I was actually watching a video yesterday. I don't remember exactly who it was from. But one of those lore channels of the Lord of the Rings. There's only a couple big ones. About the 7 No, is it 7? Yeah, 9 for the men, 3 for elves, and 7 for the dwarves. The 7 rings of power of the dwarves. And now the dwarves are actually too resilient to resist Sauron's corruption. They just became greedy because of those rings. Alright, they're in range. And apparently, there were 7 rings for every one of the dwarven clans. So Broadbeams is one, Blacklocks is one, Longbeards... Grimborn weren't part of it. Let's see if there's other ones that we can tell by their name. No, but there were others that right now I can't. Or Carney perhaps? Were they also one of them? I don't think so. Durin's folk. There were others, but now someone will point it out in the comments. I watch those videos and I am interested in it, but my brain just has a hard time memorizing what I just watched. Alright, well, we can keep firing, that's fine. At one point it'll probably be lured out, but if our Broadbeams can use all their ammo, which rarely happens, that's a ton of extra kills. So we can just keep watching this. The halberdiers aren't exactly prime target, but I should fire on these guys. Okay, there's moving. It worked. Fire on the Huskarls. So let us get an overview of everyone that's infantry, as you will move closer once the battle starts. Well, it's already started, but it properly starts. Fire on the Huskarls. He's using his longbows to fire on me. And he always prioritizes the Broadbeams, because they have the highest missile damage. Or just the highest damage overall. Not exactly sure how he calculates it, but I know he takes that into account by prioritizing those who do the most damage, which makes sense, of course. Alright, he's moving back again, which actually works in my favor, because I'm getting more shots off. I can already kill those bloody wargs. Come on, fire on them. They're annoying. They piss me off. So have you guys actually done anything like new during the lockdown? Maybe like start a new hobby, learn a new skill, something like that. I'd be very curious to know that. Talk about that. There's a ton of things you can do now. I mean, imagine all of you have more time than you had before. Maybe some of you started to learn how to code. That's something I've wanted to do for a while, but I never really got around to it. I know like very, very, very rudimentary basics of coding, a little bit of HTML, but that's really it. I'm not a tech guy myself. But like most people my age, I am the guy that's responsible for making sure the Wi-Fi works at home, because I'm the only one who has somewhat an idea of how a router works. What it's supposed to do and what it's not supposed to do. I never noticed they used axes as well. Pretty cool. I love axes. In Skyrim as well, I mostly used like axes instead of swords. One of my favorite setups is a sword in one hand and an axe in the other. Oh, like the Orc Fighters, I think they do that. I think there's a unit of Orc Fighters in here, but... oh, there they are. He's got 2 axes. I think some got an axe and a sword. There we go. An axe and a sword. That's my Skyrim character right there. A little bit uglier than my character was. Alright, if he's just gonna do that, that's fine. I'm a bit miffed that his longbowmen same range as me do. That's a bit annoying. Or as I do. As me do is pretty bad English. I'm not sure what those infantry are doing. Alright, I'll actually move my scouts a little bit forward so they can do some more damage right now. Just fire on these 6 guys, kind of gets old quick. Take down those longbows. Right, we've already killed 13... oh my god, that's actually quite a lot. 13%? Nice. Keep fighting, lads. You can't just not appreciate their armor, it looks so sick. They look really cool, man. They actually look cooler than some of the Dunedain units. Nice. Oh, what are you doing? Like, that's... no way you're not in range yet. Yeah, there's something a little bit wrong with the range in this game. He keeps... like, if I tell him to shoot and he's not in range, he should move until he's right in range and then start firing. But this guy always moves way too far before they start firing, which is a bit annoying. Well, as long as I don't suddenly rush forward, he'll be fine. But he might just do enough damage now to lure them in. I should probably spread them out, actually. They're gonna draw fire, which is good. It's good that someone draws fire, not the Brock beams. And those longbow are getting shredded. 18% already down, we've lost 1%. Fight on the savages. Oh, the Huskars. Huskars are also a prime target. But they keep disappearing into thin air. I still hit them, I can still see the blood splats coming out of nowhere. It's a little bit scary, like a horror movie. Alright, the problems are almost out of ammo. It's a shame, but they have done so much damage, so can't really complain about that. Longbows are pretty much done. You keep fighting. Those bloody savages. Especially when they clump up like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so all in all, this battle is going pretty well. It's going pretty slow, I know, but that's the thing. If I need to be fast and, you know, rush tactics on the strategy map, I'm going to take it slow on the battle map. Otherwise, I'll get a seizure and cry. That's not really the case. Alright, moving forward now with whatever scraps he's got left. No, we shouldn't dismiss him just yet. He still has a lot of forces remaining. But truth be told, a whole lot less forces than before. Those landsmen can do a ton of damage. You need to be wary of them. I would like to skip it ahead a bit, but seems to be moving forward. So we're gonna pull you back already. Gonna pull our infantry forward. Ar-Adunaim guys, you can still fire a couple shots into those Huskars. Should still get one more good volley. Yes. Nice. Now move back. Alright, pikes, you are gonna hold. Everyone else, you can be aggressive. Cavalry, take the right flank. That flank is way more exposed. Those pikes are down a little bit late. That's okay. That is more than okay. Grimborn Reavers, get in there. Everyone get in there. Assist your fellow dwarves. Alright, cavalry right flank. Hope you all got your pikes down. Yes, good. Because those other pikemen are just a little slow. Ah, that's okay. They're shoving them back now with the help of the other infantry, so that's okay. Those North Guard are not going to do a whole lot. Pike and shot, baby. Pike and shot. Alright, sending in his marauders. They're heavy cavalry, so I need to be wary of them. Alright, if one cavalry unit can keep him busy, then the other can do some attacks. Although he's got more. Bloody hell, mate. Fire on them. I know you might hit some friendlies, but that's okay. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Screw you, Angmar infantry. Screw you. Oh no, the Horn of Gondor. Boromir needs aid. Where is he? And Boromir's like somewhere in the corner fighting dozens of Uruk-hai. Still one of the coolest scenes in the entire movie, man. Boromir's going ham on those Uruks. My boy Boromir deserved better. I quite like him. He's actually one of my favorite characters, I think, in the movie. Alright, that's not your target. Run through them. We do scare them quite a bit. Alright, now fight on those marauders. Those guys should run, the landsmen.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And we have lost 8%. Perspective, my friends, perspective. Alright, nice. This battle's going very smooth. Yeah, this cavalry are a bit of a sacrifice just to keep them wargs busy, but it does enable these cavalry to push onward. Alright, right flank's completely collapsing on their side, so that does mean we can shove forward with the rest of our infantry. And there we go, just completely collapsed. This cavalry is done. move back if at all possible. Let's shove forward our infantry to go assist with whatever is left. As with our landsmen, for example. Laborers can take on the orc fighters. Move forward, finish them off. Yeah, this army would do better with like 1 or 2 more crossbow units. That'd be absolutely perfect. Nice. Captured him even. Huh. He has no honor. I don't think he's doing a whole lot of fleeing, my friends. I think he's doing a whole lot of being captured. Interrogation, you know. The numbers, Mason. Hey, nice. 15%. That's not too bad. It could be better. I mean, I could have put it on it probably a little bit better, but all in all, it's a pretty good win in that big of an army. 85%. Let's run down a couple more. No, don't. Help. Okay. Rush in. Got them down. Beautiful. Numbers racking up. Good. Nice. That was a good fight. And that does enable us to take Ar-Adunaim. So, Anarian, thank you for your advice. You're absolutely correct, and I probably should have done this a whole lot sooner. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really used to being very aggressive, rushing kind. But divide and conquer, it's kind of necessary sometimes. Yeah, okay, just some habits I need to unlearn, which is not easy, but 26 savages. I don't think it's necessary. Clear victory. Scouts 211, but I think it's going to be the broad beams that did the most damage by far. 267, okay, so they did the most, but not by far. 217, merchant cavalry. Yeah, they're very good. Thanks to the other merchant cavalry, of course, for keeping the wargs busy, otherwise they'd have a much harder time, but... Alright. Good shit, good battle. Now we can just siege out Ar-Adunaim with that one stack and move the other to take some next territory. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Athelin, I guess it's called, or what is it? Alright, 3.5k, that's a lot of dudes. Alright. Siege with this army and then move Gloin back. They might just straight up sally out, which I'd rather not have happen. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send this army here. Because we need to swap out some units. We really do. Alright, Fahamgathal got a bunch of dudes. Nice. Silver tier armor. Angsul got some retraining done. And Fahamgathal, it's just Fahamgathal then. And Garthel got some new lads as well. Let's send them to the front line. We need you, lads. We need you. More of these guys. Can I retrain anyone else? Yep. At one point, they'll all be retrained. Alright, Angsul. No, let's just give these guys an armor or weapon upgrade. What is it? It's weapon upgrade. Nice. Any construction? No. Trade increase. Gimli. Nice. Nice Gimli. Nice. There's a lot of places we're not building, but our economy is not that great. So anything that gives us more money is welcome. Everything else is kind of meh. Do we have corruption here? We don't have corruption, so we don't really need the law. Don't need the law. Gehusener can upgrade that one. Yes. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Mithlond, anything? Mining complex would be nice. I think I'll save up for that then. Alrighty. Yeah, you guys keep moving. Keep moving to the front line. I can't lead the troops there. Man, at the end of this series, I'm going to speak fluent Scottish. Alright, so Ar-Adunaim on the siege. Let's take a look here. Athelin. Oh, hello, Aragorn. Aragorn the aggressive. I seriously hope he doesn't, like, if the fucking Northern Dunedain attack me all of a sudden, that'd be some major bullshit. Alright, they're moving the diplomats. Yes. Okay, so Athelin's pretty well defended. But if I meet up the armies of Angsul and Grain once I do some mix and match here, should be able to crush them. Got some bandits. Might as well, actually. Cannon fodder for if you ever do a siege fight. Or a defensive siege fight. I'd love to take Athelin. And there's also this place, of course, Barchalik, which also has a ton of troops. I hope the Dunedain go after Athelin, so I don't have to worry about that one. Oh, nice. 9 and Balin. Okay, that's good. Dwarven helmet, plus 2 hit points. Dwarven coat of mail, plus 2 hit points. This guy's becoming a tank. 9 is... Alright. He's just chilling there. Good. Okay, let's end the turn. Once I'm done talking to Erebor, I think I'll have to talk to the Dunedain for a bit. Kind of reach an agreement. Man, imagine if you had Total War with like proper diplomacy. We could be like, hey, we work together to defeat this enemy. You get that land, I get this land. Oh, that'd be so cool if they could do that. Could have our own Treaty of Versailles. A man can dream. A man can dream. That's like one of the areas where Total War games never really made much progress. They made a lot of progress in like useless extra shit. Alright, so. Yeah, see, that's what I want to avoid, where Captain Gloin with his 153 labourers is seen as the main force, and Gimli is seen as reinforcement force. So we're going to withdraw. Thing is, if I withdraw from battle, does Gimli withdraw as well? I don't know that, actually. Because what I want to do is just, this guy can fuck off. We don't need him anymore. But Gimli needs to keep the siege. So I hope Gimli doesn't withdraw. Okay, he doesn't. Good. He'll probably attack Gimli then. No, he doesn't. Good. Belfalus, oh god. So better than like we can siege out. 9 turns is quite a bit. Let's not merge the broad beams. You go with green. Alright, it does seem like Aragorn's going for Athelin, which is great. And Carn-Dûm, yeah, they're just kind of leaving it. Any more forces coming over? No. Yeah, I think Erebor. Yeah, Erebor took this land. You can just see the border. Nice. Okay, that's really good. So Angmar's pretty much done. We can still take Ar-Adunaim, we can still take Carn-Dûm, maybe Barchalik, and we'll let the others take all the other land. It's not really much about the land, it's just about that enemy being gone. Good, nice. Hello, Erebor. You want to swap military access? Yes, it's actually generous. Maybe I can ask for some money as well then. If it's generous, Captain Thialfi. I won't ask for much. Nice, alright, so we got military access from one another, which is good, we can help each other out. Let's swap map information maybe? Just to get an idea of what's going on in the world without having to toggle the fog of war every 5 seconds. Alright, nice. Oh, let's go talk to the Dunedain. So there's not much left from my evil Dwarven campaign now, is there? I'm very much turning to the good guy because, well, I don't have a choice. But like I've explained many times before, it's not about being good or evil. This command's fairly low actually. It's just about taking care of our own. Dislike remnants of Angmar. Don't we all? Huh, I didn't know that was a trait, besieging a settlement. Minus 10% movement points, minus 3% casualties recovering, minus 2 troop morale, minus 1 command. That's odd. Construction report. Copper drain, a feast hall. Ah, that's nice. Culture should be racking up now. 26%, and it's going up by like 5 or 6% per turn. Because we probably also have mines here, don't we? No, we don't. So I think I can start investing in barracks. Yes, they only take 25%. Do I have a town guard? Do I have a town guard? I have a town guard. Oh, okay, so I can start retraining. No one, because no one's there. So I'd have to bring back grain. Alright, anyway. Let's assume the Dunedain take Athelin, which they should be able to. And let's assume we want Barchalik. Okay, so some extra forces that we need to be wary of. And of course, if I have just Carn-Dûm and we can't take Barchalik, it won't be a huge deal to me. Grain. I'd love to see those troops retrained. And we can retrain them now in Gobble-Drain. Well, some at least. Gosh, or we could just move them home and retrain them entirely, but that leaves our front a bit undefended. They'll be on the weaker side. You know what, I'm just gonna take these scraps and the grain, or what's it? No, it's not grain, it's Balin scraps and go for Barchalik. Fuck it. We've played too defensive for too long. Let's give Gimli some extra broad. Oh, I actually can't take extra broad beams. That is a pretty full snack. Let's move out the labourers then. Give this man our elite archers. Nice. If he sallies out, he's gonna have a really hard time doing anything against me. And that should be enough to take Barchalik. And I'm just expecting the attack on Carn-Dûm to happen at any time now. Okay, Baden, Captain of the Guard. Military Engineer. Okay, good. So we still have some spare cash. Let us invest it wisely. Merchant's Wharf wouldn't be too bad. But let's just go for a grain exchange because it's a fair bit cheaper. Boo boo boo. Armor. I would like to get the mining complex, but I've already spent too much money. Let's see. Healer's Hall, Miners Union. Healer's Hall would actually be pretty good because it does reduce retraining costs. Maybe I should just go for the barracks. Yeah, fuck it. So we can get our elites. Famgathol actually got some more troops down. We'll send them to the front in just a bit. Guzenor can get upgraded, which is nice, because then we can also, which I forgot to mention, upgrade the roads. Let's get the big farm. Okay, and then move those troops from Famgathol towards our border. Alright, so Angmar is very much on the brink of falling. I'd say 6 turns for this one, 9 turns for this one, so I'd say all around 10 turns and they're gone. I'm not inclined to just run onto the walls. I think that would be a bad idea. And then the Alliance of Dwarves, which of course we have convinced the other dwarves of our Grimborn ideologies. Greed is good, so to speak. So us allying makes a lot of sense. Us allying with the Dunedain is, of course, they're just another pawn in our chess game of dwarven wealth. We need them to form a front against Dunland. Alright, good. So I think what we'll do, once we're done dealing with Angmar, is fight Dunland. Now we want to fight Dunland without angering Isengard. So what we want to do is probably buy a ceasefire with Isengard the moment we declare war on Dunland. Because I imagine once we declare war on Dunland, Isengard will declare war on us. So either through coin, but right now our economy is not, I mean, we are bringing in a lot of cash, it's just, it costs a lot of cash as well. Mine is only 6k, that seems awfully low actually. I don't think that's entirely correct. I don't think it takes the building income into account. Carn-Dûm, nothing, no new developments there. Athelin, is it under siege by Aragorn? No. Aragorn, what are you doing? So I guess we'll take Athelin then. I mean, I would like for him to take it. Oh well. Does Athelin have mines actually? Because I see that Barch like does. Don't see any mines here. Anyway. Yeah, still moving a lot of troops around here. What else can we do? Well, not much. Dwarves of Khazad-Dûm and High Elves. Oh, that's good. It's good that they're all like allying up a bit to fight Isengard. No retreating to be done here yet. Oh, Telkridin Armor, that's quite high. We need culture most of all. Let's get a pub. That gives culture, right? Yep. 3%, that's pretty good. And then we can start retraining units. Thorin's Halls, got some scouts that are retrained, send them to the front. We're bringing in some new scouts to retrain. More troops are coming over, good, good, good. Crane's coming over as well. So I guess we'll take Athelin first. Maybe that lures out some troops from Botch. Like Angmar's hunkering down very much. They're not even trying to put up an aggressive front anytime soon. They're just kind of happy sticking around, blobbing up in settlements, which, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. They seem to have accepted their fate. They're like, whatever. Alright. Let's just hope the other factions can keep Isengard and Dunland at bay for as long as possible, but... well, we can't expect miracles now, can we? They're not dwarves, that's for sure. If only they were. If only they were. Well, I think Khazad-Dûm can actually hold out fairly well. I don't see the AI taking that one anytime soon. But you never know. I mean, in our Khand campaign, bloody Goblins of Moria defeated Khazad-Dûm, so... you never know. Alright, he's going to let me take Carn-Dûm for pretty much free. 4 more turns, which he'll probably sally out then and we'll have to face Mushbram and... oh god, the General Spam! I thought the AI wasn't allowed to do that, General Spam. Alright, so he's moving troops from Athelin. So what we'll do is actually attack from 2 fronts. Which will leave Angsul undefended, but so be it. So be it. Who can we leave behind? No, no, that's not enough to maintain happiness. That is enough to maintain happiness, just barely. Makes sense. Captain Freka. So what do you have stationed here anyway? Gormal. Walk skirmishers, some pikemen. Pretty shoddy units, nothing too impressive. Ballista's a bit annoying, but we got 2 ballistas of our own coming in, so that's good. Alright, grain exchange in Fjordost. Let's get a port. We haven't actually gotten a port yet, huh? And there goes all my money. Yeah, our economy is kind of starting to collapse under all the units who are spamming forward, but that's okay, that's okay. The war with Angmar is almost over, and then we can send some troops home for free upkeep, sentiment forts. Build up our economy a little bit more before we go to war with Isengard. Alright, I think that's all. New family member and the bandits in Fjordos. That's other. What? They just got a weapon upgrade? You kidding me? I'm actually gonna disband them, I think. They don't do anything. We don't need them to keep the peace either. Alright, Aragorn, I don't know what you're doing, but I just trust that you know what's good. Alright, let's move towards the Dunedain. Alright, Angmar. What do you got? What do you got for me? What have you still got for me? Not much, I imagine. Oh, boy. You know, if things go due south with Khazad-Dûm, we can always sell them Famwithal. And give them a colony, be like, come over to us. And just all the dwarves living in peace in the Blue Mountains. We'll forget about all the other mountains and just live in our true home. Thorin's Halls, yes. Where we shall all be reunited. Sorry about that, my voice is being a bit annoying. Despite the good weather, I do sometimes still get colds. I actually get colds more often in the summer than I do in the winter, because I don't dress myself warm enough. Alright, the High Chieftain of the Orcs is dead. Belfalus has fallen, oh no, let's actually take a look down south. What the hell is going on here? Who took it? I think it's Mordor that took it. Yep, oh god. With quite an overwhelming force. Oh, actually the Lamroths just got Ethelon from mating. And Gondor only got Callambel, oh lord. If only we could force a war between Isengard and Mordor. I know it's possible, Nerian pointed out to me, if you like first become enemies and then allies and then Isengard attacks me. So basically for that to happen we'd have to ally with Mordor, which we can't right now because they're allied with Angmar, but once we crush Angmar it's possible that we ally with Mordor, and then when Isengard attacks us that breaks their alliance, but if they could like fight each other that'd be, oh, impressive. And I think I know who would win, and I think it would be Isengard. Alright, sorry, just wanted to take a quick peek at that. Okay, Gimli's an engineer. Or he got an engineer. It's not quite the same. It's like he got his engineering diploma all of a sudden. Alright, Dunedain. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to spy. I wanted to diplomacy. Can we become allies? We can. Is it in our favor? Well, the only thing that was keeping me back from allying with you before was that we couldn't attack Breland, or you'd ally Breland, so that would be an issue. But that kind of falls away now that Breland is no longer Breland, but it's mostly Dunland, so... We're at war with everyone I want to be at war with. Except Dunland, not yet, but us allying does not make us at war with Dunland. Military access? You could actually help me out a bit. It's even generous. Second ask for some extra money. 1k, not too much.
How could we refuse?
Okay, and let's swap map information.
Excellent.
Alright, so we like each other.
Seems like a most reasonable deal.
Our power is supreme and our reputation is very reliable, so that's good.
An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Hey, good shit. Alright, so let's besiege Athelin, eh?
Leading the men with honor, sire.
You can't say I'm not being aggressive enough now, eh? How many more turns is that? 8 turns, that's not too many. Carn-Dûm still, he's not, I don't understand what he's doing. But 3 more turns and Gore has it. And I think I might just send Gore to take Barchelek, which is currently their capital. But yeah, you know that there will also be a Doom stack pop up, and you know that the last settlement of any faction is always the most difficult to take. And I really want to know who their faction leader is. It's not this guy.
It will be an
Is it one
honor
of these guys?
meeting you.
Nope. Is it this guy? Nope. Who is it? I almost want to say they don't have one, but that wouldn't make any sense.
At your service. Well, something to investigate. The shamans.
Knock for Rekla. Oh, that isn't done in the hands. Okay, I think they reclaimed it. Alright, all in all, it's not looking too bad right now. Let's keep moving forces to the front. I don't think we need any more extra troops for right now.
March.
Stop the presses! We don't need any more troops.
Aye, sire.
That should be plenty.
March. Aye.
And all those veterans will be sent back
Aye.
down south once they're done dealing with Angmar, of course, as we march on to Dunland. Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay, well, we got 6 more turns on Ar-Adunaim, and they are getting depleted more and more. 8 turns on Athelin. Are all castles? No, they're towns. Strongholds. Oh, okay. And this, of course, a fortress. And 3 more turns on Carn-Dûm, so that should happen very soon still. I'd very much like to take Carn-Dûm in this episode. But I think, yeah, we still have time. Depending on how many battles pop up now. Of course, they sally out of Athelin and they sally out of Ar-Adunaim. Maybe we won't have time, but I don't want to make this episode too long. Like I sometimes do. Most of the Kant episodes. They sometimes stretch out really long. I had a couple one that was an hour and 45 minutes, which... Izzy, why are you like this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get too excited sometimes and I just don't know when to stop. Ah well. I'm sure you guys don't mind. The only one person minding us right now is Angmar, I think. Okay, he's moving out some forces. Lord of Guldur is dead. At least we don't have to worry about that faction. Let's go returned. The High Lord of Moria is dead. Oh no. Does that mean Moria's fallen? Let's take a peek. Let us take a peek. No, Moria is still alive. But why? He always does that. They're gonna get stuck. I think they might lose Khazad-Dûm West. Do they hold Erui? No, they don't. I think they used to hold it. Thriss. Yes, indeed. Glory to both our people. Alright, so. He's moving some forces in the direction of Angsul, which is annoying. But I think I can send Balin home, actually. I think Grain has more than enough manpower to take Athelin. So we're going to break the siege, but we're going to leave the Ballistae behind. If he wants to sally out, we can crush him, so that's okay. Lift the siege, but leave the Ballistae with Grain. No! Guys, you saw I didn't do that. Is that worth quick load? I think it is worth quick loading. Because otherwise they might do some weird shit and like we have a fight with only the Ballistae. My god. I'm not sure what happened there. I guess the hitbox was a bit fucky, but I distinctively made sure that I clicked on Grain to make sure those Ballistae got in the right spot. Oh well, doesn't matter. We can enjoy this beautiful art, which I have no idea what this art depicts. It doesn't look very Middle-earthish. It looks more like what I imagine Valinor to look like. Alright. Oh, Angsul is actually very unhappy as well. So Balin, you lift the siege, yes. We get the 2 Ballistae and they're going to reinforce Grain, right? Clan Herald Grain, it says it right here. Okay. You move north, Angsul will be a bit upsetty, spaghetti for 1 turn, that's okay. They can't make it there in 1 turn, we can make it there in the next turn, all is well. Let's get the Feast Hall. Guess they're not a big fan of their cultural assimilation. Alright, Carndum, still nothing happening there. Ar-Adunaim, he's sending up some forces, but I don't think they're going to attack me. We will see.
My king.
We can all move to Angsul and we can have like a new army forged there. Balin and then these guys. Okay.
Forward. Aye, sire. Aye, my liege.
Should probably send over one of the cavalry units towards Grain, or he could also like attack this ballistic crew. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave those those cavalry units there. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on here. Knock for Rekla is back in Dunedain hands. Good. What about like Khazad-Dûm in those areas? Not Khazad-Dûm. What are they called again? These locations. Movatoth and the likes of that. Alright, let's take a look at what Erebor's doing. Oh yes, they took mine Graham. Beautiful. Nice. Erebor's gonna be a very big help. The king beneath the mountain. Keep moving. Goth, I'll go off. Our economy's not looking great, but right now we just need to kind of extend our economy a little bit. Once we're done fighting Angmar, we can focus on the economic rebuild. But we do need to be able to afford at least like 3 standing armies, I think. 3 banners. Okay, so once we're done with Angmar, like I said, deal with Dunland, focus on taking that Bree land, and that's actually going to bring in a lot of money as well. A lot of income from farms and trades. We got that to look forward to. And yeah, Bree itself is of course still in Bree hands, but that's fine. If we can take the Shire, that's a good start. Would be nice if we could crush Angmar all in this episode. I think that might be asking for a little bit too much. We'll see. It depends on what they do now, which is absolutely nothing. I think. Seems like it. Okay, so you move back to Angsul. You are moving Angsul for just now, just so you can see what we got here. Oh, that's a pretty beefy force. Good, good, good. Alright, Gudin's already going in. Man, towards Vedderboard, being just as aggressive as we are. Where's Lord Skilled? Don't really know where he is. Okay, one more turn for them to sally out, so be prepared for this big battle. Unless they do absolutely nothing, which I doubt. What are you? I don't want to take Goblin, so I'll just plop you in here for real quick. Hello, Dunland. Dunadine.
Come and get me. March! Aye. Move out. Aye, sire. My king.
Alright. My king! Good. Army barracks in Thornton's Halls. Nice. So we can now get these guys. We got a new general as well. Groin. That's a very unfortunate name, isn't it? What's your name? Oh, it's Groin. Oh, Jesus, poor guy. He also doesn't look that handsome either. Well, he has some management talent, so that's pretty good. Groin. Sorry, I'm childish, I know. Okay. A brewer, that's pretty good. Well, it's gonna be a clutch fight here. I'm very curious to see what they'll throw at us. Not so much what will come out of Carn-Dûm, because that is just 10 Barrow-Wights and some whatever the fuck's Witch Knights. But these guys, that's gonna be a rougher time for us. Especially with no cavalry. I know. Okay, so Athlin's on the siege. We'll have an army soon ready in Angsul. Actually, we already have an army ready. Fuck it. Let's move! Let's make sure that they don't rebel in the meantime. So let's see behind a small-ish garrison. Actually, we can't move out because we just wasted all our movement points. Let's see if we can build the mining network, a complex, what's it called, in Mythland next turn. Alright, so actually it seems like Mangram's either back or still in Angmar lands. Looking at the border there. That's okay, I'm sure Eriador will take care of it at one point. Eriador does not fuck around. They're not quite as strong as we are, but they're up there. I'd say overall out of all the Dwarven factions, the Ered Luin are the strongest in terms of type of units. Just pike and shot is really strong. Khazad-Dûm has better like heavy infantry, for example. So does Erebor, but they just don't quite pack the same punch. Alright, so the good thing is that he's attacking me with his main force. So we don't have to worry about the big army coming from out of nowhere. It's the small army that's coming out of nowhere. Erebor is just out of reach to help us out, but the balance of power is very much in our favour, so I'm not too worried. Let's see, Ered Luin. What are we dealing with exactly? Okay, so they do have some strong forces and a lot of separate units, but a lot of them are depleted. 30 Huskarls, 36 Thralls, 35 Angmar infantry. These guys are all like half stacks basically. Full stack of longbows, full stack of ballista, which is annoying. I hope they don't snipe my catapult. Savages, Angmar infantry landsmen, which are scary, and of course 3 Witch Knight units. But I think all in all, gonna have a good time. And the fun part is, we are on the defense, so we can take our time to find ourselves a nice hill that we can put our troops on, so our crossbows can always provide cover support for our pikes. Good, good, good. I think this will be a good win. And then we have taken Carn-Dûm, which was my goal for this episode. So, alright, this already looks like a very nice hill for us. Oh, my boys. My boys, it is Christmas early this year. My good God. Alright. Longbows. I don't have longbows. Why did I say longbows? I meant crossbows. A mix of scouts and longbeards. Which the longbeards themselves are also fairly respectable in melee, of course. 7 and 18. Pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, let's make sure we really get the most out of this nice hill. Okay. Actually, we don't have pikes. We have 1 unit of pikes. Shit. I thought we had more pikes. That's okay. That's actually fine. No, wait. Fucked up. Don't group up just yet. It's okay. We'll just use regular infantry then. It's fine. We're mostly relying on our crossbows anyway. So, once of course they get too close, we'll rush them forward. That is the plan, as always. Put you here. Actually, throw you in along with the pikes immediately.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
You guys are not on the offensive, except with the pikes. They can be if they want to be. Yeah, sure. Alright, ladies. No, no. Actually, I'm not going to move them. I know they're coming from a bit of an awkward angle, but we can prepare for that. You are in range, aren't you firing? Actually, you know what? Fire a regular shot. You're in range, so please fire.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
She is a beauty, very much so. Let's see what she can do. Fire away, laddies. Let's see if we hit something. Oh, that first shot was good. Actually, hit one of the Witch Knight units, I think. Actually, I don't think we hit shit. Don't tell me the ballista's already returning fire. That'd be pretty quick. They might snipe my catapult. That's okay, we'll actually get them back anyways. Could you grape shot? You could grape shot. Go ahead then. As if they weren't getting shredded enough. Probably had some Witch Knights along the way as well. This position is a bit awkward. That's okay. Get that grape shot going, lad. Always takes so long. Come on. I wish there was some kind of ability to speed them up a bit. Whee! Beautiful. Man, those fucking skirmishes, they're bloody annoying. What do you say, Khazad? Oh yeah, I think it just means axe in Dwarvish. I do have to be a little bit careful with the grape shot. I don't have the best track record with it. I'm sure you all know. And he's returning fire with his ballista. And he actually already sniped one of my catapults. Oh, that is mighty annoying. Bloody hell. Are you serious? Alright, whatever. Stop firing. Just pull back. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine, laddies. Time to just encircle them. Yeah, that ballista's gonna go nuts on us. Actually. Yeah, his positioning is hella awkward. That's okay. Alright, take the catapult, fire a regular shot, and see if you can snipe that ballista for me. That'd be absolutely amazing. not using my crossbows as well as I should be using them. It's okay, we'll soon encircle them with our armor piercers. Oh, why are you doing that? No. I don't think you're gonna hit with that kind of mortar shot. But hey, I might be wrong. Nope, I'm not wrong. Yeah, he's probably gonna snipe the one as well.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get in there! Oh, hit something. Alright, let's go, boys. Your time to shine. Not the best of positioning, but it really doesn't matter all that much. Almost. We're crushing them now, so our positioning actually isn't that bad. Kill a ton of their generals in this one, though. Oh no, the Snow Orc Spears. It's the first time I'm seeing them in action, I think. In this campaign, that is. I've seen them in other campaigns. Gundabad unit. Alright. Now they're all in deep shit. He's trying to come over. Attack him. Not you, Catapult. Not you. Actually, Catapult, you just run back. Whatever. You're not going to do anything. Alright. Keep firing, keep killing. Keep helping out your fellow dwarves.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We've lost 24, which is not nothing, but it's decent.
The enemy's general lies
Oh, that's one.
Let the crows have his miserable
I think it's the main general, actually. Oh, we already killed
swords have his
two. Tremak and Garivold. No, it's not the main general. I thought you only got the message, or like the camera shake angle when you killed the main general. But I guess that's something. Catapult, run away! Run away! Don't get caught up in that mess. Go, where are you? Okay, should see some other generals dying very soon. Keep shooting. Once we hold Carn-Dûm, I'll be a very happy man, as you would expect.
After them, cut the cowards down.
After them. Mount Grimborn Reavers to the flank. And get in there. It's a general that's running, don't let him run. Do not let him run.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees
Don't let him get away.
battle and abandons his men.
I want to make sure they're all dead. Go on, fire on, fire, fire, fire. Don't let him get away. Come on, snipers. Snipers. He's getting away, isn't he? Blimey. Oh well.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
97%.
Be in awe of the victory we have won
Pretty good.
here today.
Pretty good. Who did the most? Well, we all did kind of equally as well. I guess Ered Scouts got the most, 187. Yeah, Catapult didn't do that much, but I guess my positioning wasn't perfect in that battle, but it was good enough, you know. We got the win. We have slain many generals as well, and that's Carn-Dûm for us. The one general that left, or that fled the field, was maybe one of the, not one of the, but the reinforcement general. It's So either way he's dead, doesn't matter. And that reinforcement stack is also gone. Alright, execute! And that's occupied actually. Don't want to destroy all the mines and that kind of jazz. Carn-Dûm, I think, is a fairly wealthy settlement. Look at that, 14k. Carn-Dûm lost! The glory of Glorfindel and Arnor has been repeated on the plains of Angmar once more as Carn-Dûm has been captured by the enemies of Angmar. That's us. The orcs and evil servants who dared to fight off the attackers have been slain. They were shown the same mercy they gave to their captives. None. Black blood drips from the cold walls and the white snows are tainted with the horrors of battle. The bodies of the fallen are encased in the freezing earth and stand as a testament to the might of the attackers. That's true. Reaching from the ground like great flowers lie the arrow shafts and ballista bolts that drown the defenders under a sea of fury. Light now shines into the shadow of the evil that once ruled this dark place. The remnants of Angmar have suffered a dire blow, one they may very well not recover from. But I think they get their Doomstack now. Which they don't really need, because they got plenty of Doomstacks already. Alright, so Lord Skills here. Might try and reclaim Carn-Dûm. Let's take a look. Barat Helek, nice. The Royal Hall, we'll hold on to that. Army Barracks, we'll hold on to that. Let's get rid of the Hillman Barracks. I wish we could train some Hillmen. Nice cannon fodder. Mason's Guild House, beautiful. Mangram Stables can go. Catapult Maker, nice. So we have all we need here. Except for a brewery. Can't have a settlement without beer now, can you? Alright, so you take a look here. Okay, so Mount Graham is in Erebor hands. It's Morvatarth that controls this now. But Morvatarth on the siege already by Erebor. Erebor is going in hard, man. They're going to be a very crucial ally. Alright, 5 more turns for Athelin. 3 for Ar-Adunaim. Aragorn's moving in, but we're allies. This isn't going to do anything. A port in Fjurost. Let's get the pub actually for the culture. There's still some high elf culture in there as well. And let us build the mines in Mithlon, something we've been wanting to do for a while now. Khazad-Dûm. Do you still have that much corruption? Less so, but still quite a bit. Anything that gives me law? Durin's Armory. Let's actually build it. In case if Isengard used Durin's Armory. Stoneworks Guild House. It's just money really. Or extra recruitment slots would be quite nice as well. We'll need them at one point. Let's actually wait. I think there's other summons that we can expand upon. Like Gahuzanur. No wait, what was it? It was one summon got upgraded. Was it Astgalon? Partanun? No, it probably was Gahuzanur. We already get the roads there. Get the mining complex there once we have the money for it. So I think we'll just save this money. Yeah. Alright, let's wait until these guys do something. And then we can send out Gore to take Bachelek. Alright, if you get Ar-Adunaim and Athelin, and then someone else takes Berchalek, I'd be satisfied. We'd be at 16 territories, of which 2 are the ones we need for the victory conditions. Khazad-Dûm West is going to be a bitch, so is Mount Gundabad, because Erebor has it, so we'll have to purchase it from them. Eliminate Guns of Moria, that's no problem. Remnants of Angmar is pretty much done. Orcs of Gundabad are also pretty much done, if not entirely done actually. They might still hold Framsburg, not sure. If need be, we could kill them ourselves. Alright, forgot to move those reinforcements. Crap. Crap-a-doo! Oh, and of course, right, I had some troops ready to go as well in... Where was it? Someplace. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna try and take Bachelek, actually. Actually. Alright, we're nearing the end of the episode, though. So I don't think Ar-Adunaim will be for this one, but it will very much be for the next one, and Athelin as well. And maybe Bachelek, we'll see. But all in all, we have taken quite a bit of land from Angmar. And I think I'm becoming more and more comfortable with the heavy pushing, no time wasted kind of stuff I do. So I have some troops in Angsul, which I can actually, if I muster these troops with them, bring them all together. Yeah, that should be more than enough to take Bachelek. So we can leave those troops in Carn-Dûm. I hope Lord Skilled attacks me. I could sally out and attack him. His army's pretty meh, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. until these guys arrive. Or I just go for it. Well, no, we shouldn't, because we occupied Carn-Dûm, so if Gore leaves, then it's going to be hell to keep the public order in check. So we're not going to do that. Okay, good. We've made up our mind. We're building mines in Guzno. Let's see. Telkut in armor would be quite nice. Telkut in plate, pretty good. Garth Helagoth. More troops that are done retreating. Let's get a large pig farm. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So next episode we'll take Barry Donionak, we'll take Athelin and maybe Barchaleg, depending on how that goes. And then we'll kind of take a look at what's going on in the world. I mean, we're not going to fog off war, we'll do that at the end of next episode. Just going to kind of get some bearings in terms of diplomacy. Come up with a battle plan on how we're going to start seizing these lands. Mikkeldorving, Undertower, no, Undertowers, Hobbiton. We have Undertowers. Core Willie Shaw, those kind of lands. And maybe Bree itself. Actually, let's take a look. Is Bree still alive? Because I know Bree settlement was... They're under siege. They're still alive, but faltering. Alright, so this was episode 12, I think, of our Ered Luin campaign in 3rd Age Sword of War Divide and Conquer. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to catch you for the next one. Keep safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to stay inside. Bye-bye.